What is, Mr. Riley? I do have a question. What the setback on this particular application is? Does it specify that in the application?
So,
Or the planning and zoning determine that?
so
Or is it just whatever the base
I could say
setback
something
is?
small, can I say? So the conditions from the application refer to the forested buffer. The ordinance that was passed on April 25th of last year requires a 100-foot buffer from street lines, 50 feet from property lines, and 200 feet between the panels and the nearest dwelling. So that's what's in code. But the conditions of approval specifically require the forested buffer to be provided. So.
Okay, so I just have a question then, because there was some discussion about this. So the code requires that, so any of these that would be acted on automatically will have that condition in them. Is that correct?
It's not specifically referred to in the
Because I did not see them in most of them.
Correct. So as currently recommended from the Planning and Zoning Commission, the Commission requires the forested buffer, and it specifies the depth of the forested buffer. So if Council were minded, that could be enhanced through additional wording in the conditions.
Okay. Yes, so based on that comment, then we could have a motion to amend the conditions first, if you would desire to incorporate those that Mr. Whitehouse just stated.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
And if so, I would read that, notwithstanding the submitted conceptual site plan, the final site plan shall contain the following conditions. The solar panel, solar farm, or solar array shall be surrounded by a landscape buffer strip of open space, a minimum of 100 feet from any street lines and a minimum distance of 50 feet from all property lines. The solar panel, solar farm, or solar array shall be 200 feet from any dwelling, and any transformers or similar equipment and structures shall be centrally located on the site and shall be at least 200 feet from any dwelling.
So
and
that's your amendment? Yes.
And if so, you could add that as L, condition L.
Okay. Motion, Mr. Riley, second, Mr. Schaefer, to add what was just read into the record as condition L. Any question on that? We're going to take the vote on this, and this is only on the amendment. Mr. Riley?
I vote yes on the amendment.
Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Green?
Yes.
Mr. Hudson?
Vote yes on the amendment.
I vote yes on the amendment. Next, Mr. Moore.
An ordinance to grant a conditional use of land in an AR1 agricultural residential district for a solar farm to be located on a portion of certain parcel of land lying and being in Broadkill 100, Sussex County, containing 43.27 acres more or less, for the reasons given 1 through 11, with conditions 12A through L as amended by council.
Pleasure, council.
Move for adoption.
Motion, Mr. Riley, second.
Second.
Mr. Hudson. Questions on the motion? Take the vote, Mr. Riley.
I vote yes, based on the recommendation of planning and zoning as amended.
Mr. Schaefer?
I will also vote yes based on a recommendation of the Planning and Zoning Commission with the amendment.
Mrs. Green?
I'll vote yes based on a recommendation of Planning and Zoning with the amendment.
Mr. Hudson?
I will also vote yes based on the reasons given by Planning and Zoning as amended.
I will also vote yes based on P&Z's recommendations as amended. Motion carried. Mr. Whitehouse.
Yeah, our next item is conditional use number 2382, also filed on behalf of Consolidated Edison Development Incorporated. This is an ordinance to grant a conditional use of land in an AR1 agricultural residential district and a GR district for a solar farm to be located on the south side of Kendall Road, approximately 0.15 mile east of Wil King Road. County Council may remember this from the public hearing that was held on December 5th of last year, and at the conclusion of the public hearing, action on the application was deferred for further consideration.
Questions of council? Mr. Riley.
Yes.
Mr. Riley.
I'd like to offer the same amendment we had for the previous application.
Okay,
Let me read the short title first, then you do the amendment.
Correct.
And we will simply refer, if it's okay with council, to that amendment to L that was contained in 2381, because it would be identical.
Sure.
An ordinance to grant a conditional use of land in an AR1 agricultural residential district and a GR general residential district for a solar farm to be located on a certain parcel of land lying and being in Indian River 100, Sussex County, containing 37.04 acres more or less, for the reasons given by Planning and Zoning 1 through 16 with conditions 12A through J. And it's my understanding there is a motion being proposed that would be identical to the motion that I read in conditional use 2381 as condition L, but it will be condition K in this one.
Okay.
Right, I'll make that motion.
Okay. Motion, Mr. Riley, second, Mr. Schaefer. Questions on the motion? We're going to vote on the amendment only. Mr. Riley?
I vote yes.
Mr. Schaefer?
Yes.
Mrs. Green?
Yes.
Mr. Hudson?
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion carried. Next, Mr. Moore.
Thank you, Mr. President. An ordinance granting conditional use of land in an AR1 agricultural residential district and a GR general residential district for a solar farm to be located on a certain parcel of land lying and being in Indian River 100, Sussex County, containing 37.04 acres, more or less, for the reasons given by Planning and Zoning numbered 1 through 16, with conditions 12A through K as amended by this council.
Pleasure, council. Motion, Mr. Schaefer. Second, Mr. Riley. Any questions on the motion? It's in your district, I think, isn't it? It's your district, Mr. Schaefer district.
Which side of the road is it on? I'm not
It's on
sure.
my side.
Is it on your side?
Across
Okay.
the street.
I wasn't sure.
I will vote yes based on the recommendation of the Planning and Zoning Commission as amended.
Mr. Green.
I'll vote yes based on the recommendation of planning and zoning as amended.
Hudson.
I also vote yes based on the reasons given by planning and zoning as amended.
Mr. Riley.
I vote yes based on recommendation of Planning and Zoning as amended.
I also vote yes based on P&Z's recommendation as amended. Motion carried.